In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to insert a new line in a cell in Google Sheets. If you've ever wanted to place multiple lines of text inside a single cell, this is a very useful trick to know. It can help make lists, addresses, notes, or combine text much easier to read without spreading the content across several different cells. The good news is that Google Sheets gives you a couple of simple ways to do it, depending on whether you want to type the line break manually or create it with a formula. First, let's look at the manual keyboard shortcut method. Click into the cell where you want your text to appear, and either begin typing or edit the text that's already there. When you reach the point where you want the text to move down to a new line within that same cell, use the correct keyboard shortcut for your device. If you are using Windows or Chrome OS, press Alt and Enter, or in some cases Control and Enter. This inserts a line break directly inside the cell instead of moving you to another cell. If you are on a Mac, press Control Option and Enter, or use Command and Enter. That will create the same effect, placing the next part of your text on a new line while keeping everything inside one cell. This is the best method when you are typing text by hand and want full control over exactly where each line starts. If the text doesn't immediately appear on separate lines, you may need to make sure the cell is set to wrap, so the line breaks display clearly. Now let's look at the second method, which is useful when you want to combine text from other cells with a line break in between. In that case, enter the formula equals a 1, ampersand, char open parenthesis, 10, close parenthesis, ampersand, B1. This formula joins the contents of cell A1 and cell B1, and the char 10 part adds a line break between them. It's especially helpful when you are building formatted text automatically, such as combining first and second lines of information into one cleaner cell. After entering the formula, make sure text wrapping is enabled if needed, so the new line becomes visible inside the cell. Otherwise, it may look like the content is still on one line even though the break is there. That's all it takes to insert a new line in a cell in Google Sheets, either manually with a keyboard shortcut or automatically with a formula.